Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Curly Girl Tarot. I'm Char. Hope y'all are doing great. It is Monday. I think it's June the 13th if I'm correct. But this is just gonna be a, I was gonna say play on words, like what? This is gonna be a reading for tomorrow, June 14th, just to see what the energy's about. I do it for myself. I'll get like a focus. What's my focus for today? What's my advice for today? And then I'll be like, is there anything that you'd like to tell me? I had a really great meditation. So that was nice. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's see, Divine Spirit Team, highest light, highest vibration. I welcome you into my space, although we are always connected. Ooh. I welcome you into my space, although we are always connected. Knight of Wands came out. That I feel like that I'm feeling very Knight of Wands right now, but this is like how I feel about my goals and really implementing the rituals and the routines necessary for me to reach those goals. Alchemist, I was gonna put it back, but I was like, no, there's a message here. I feel like the Alchemist, like where I'm hearing make lemonade out of lemons, or that's just like what I'm hearing in my mind. But it's like what we have right now, we're like alchemists right now. We're creating, we're morphing things, we're shifting things. We're like a scientist in a laboratory, and we're like creating. I'm saying like Frankenstein, like it's alive. That's what I feel like we're in. We're like, it's alive. But it's like right now we're trying to kind of put it together, what works best. We're trying to find the right formula. Okay, Spirit, let's get into the message. What is the energy for tomorrow, June 14th? Okay, we have Page of Wands. I kind of want to read reversals. I haven't been reading reversals lately, but this one came out in reversed. So some of us might be having a hard time feeling that spark of energy, and I feel like there's another half of people who are kind of naturally feeling this spark of energy. I feel like if you're used to fire energy, like you might have, if you have like fire energy in your natal chart, you might be used to this type of energy compared to like someone who doesn't have fire energy in their chart or in their big three. Like they might not really know how to handle this energy. So for example, like people who aren't used to the fire energy may like lash out. It might not be like big lash out, but it might just be like these little annoyances. Like, I don't know, you know when your coworker gives you like, they be trying to play you at work, like it'd be like, don't you give me that little attitude, you know what I mean? And you guys kind of like get over it because you knew they were just acting away because they were feeling away. I feel like those are the type of people who can't really handle the fire energy because they don't really know what to do with it. Does that make sense? But it's like you can either choose to channel that fire energy through things like working on your goals and you know, just growing things, and instead of lashing out and choosing to express that energy in a way that kind of just makes you fizzle out. You want to keep the energy going. You want to keep the fire lit. You don't want to spark up big and then let it fizzle out just as fast. So I feel like that's the energy for tomorrow. But okay, that's not one that came out. So we have Justice. Interesting. I'm gonna get one more. I'm hearing there's just like a balance of some sort, like within us. Like it's like we're trying to find our footing with this I'm hearing like this new energy that we're in. Not, like I said, not, some of us we're not used to the fire energy. So we're trying to like find our footing, find our grounding. We have 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of feeling. It's like we're coming out of like a lack mindset. We're coming out of a time where we felt like there was nothing that we could possibly do, or we came from a time where, like, I don't know if like recently you guys just weren't like feeling up to par. You guys were feeling like you didn't have enough, like there wasn't enough, like there was nothing that you could do to possibly move past the issues that you were facing. And I feel like now Spirit kind of like you've gotten that divine inspiration. Spirit has given you like that extra push to be like, okay, well, here's this idea, here's this thought, here's this feeling, here's this opportunity. Now turn lemons into lemonade based off that. But at the same time, it's new energy too. So you kind of have to get used to it and find where you're comfortable. Find a good, like, it's kind of weird because I'm hearing just like get comfortable in the fire, get cozy. This is not like getting burnt by the fire. This is sitting next to a fireplace on a December weekend and feeling the fire on your skin. It's very subtle. I feel like that's where you want to get. You don't want to be burned by the fire. Okay, what is our advice for tomorrow, June 14th? We have 4 of Wands. So I feel like, let me see. I feel like there's 2 parts of us coming together. Like there's some type of union of some sort within ourselves though, if that makes sense. We have the 7 of Cups. I feel like there's a union with the right side of the brain, like with the creative mind, with your imagination, with your like, because I know we normally use the left side of the brain, which is super logical and analytical, but I feel like that right side is being activated. Like a lot of us are tapping more into that creative energy. We're tapping more into our imagination, our the part of ourselves that is a visionary. And with that, we are like merging our right and our left brain, and now we're like putting together a plan so that we can create what we're desiring, whatever idea, whatever thought, whatever opportunity that Spirit has presented to us to take action on. We're tapping into that part of our brain so we can bring, because I feel like the creative mind, the right side of the brain, it, like what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing, it's like it helps you. That's the part of your brain that I feel like puts in more of the work as far as manifestation. And then your logical side of the brain is what like does the work here in the 3D, and your right side does the work in the astral. Does that make sense? That's just what I'm getting. Okay, is there anything else you would like us to know about tomorrow? My contacts are messing up. We have the 8 of Wands. So we're having that energy, like that go, 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 ambitious energy. And I feel like Spirit is telling us to ride the wave. We got my girl coming out, Queen of Swords. So that logical mind too, that's just what I talked about, that logical mind. And for me, like the Queen of Swords is very like ethereal and like whimsical and very tapped into the ether. She's very imaginative, but she's also logical. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is like the master of the right and the left brain. And I feel like what Spirit is telling us is, as our brain, both of our sides of our brain activate, ride the wave, ride the energetic wave, and really take action on the ideas that Spirit is providing. I just saw 10:10 on the clock, and I know that means endings and beginnings, as well as Spirit is with you and watching you, not in a creepy way, but they're just there cheering you on. But yes, so if Spirit, this is just like a little extra message, just confirming what they are telling us. And yeah, guys, ride the wave. Really implement your logical side, really implement your creative side. So what you're feeling creatively, go ahead and like implement, try to come up with a plan of how to get it done. We have the 10 of Swords come out, and I'm feeling like it's don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't allow your thoughts to self-sabotage you. Because again, if we're coming out of this 5 of Pentacles lack mindset, we're coming out of it. We haven't completely walked away from it and left it behind. We're still in like the page. I'm surprised I didn't get a page, but it's like we're still in the beginning of this journey. So it's like we're gonna have doubts about what we're doing. We're gonna have doubts about how we're doing it, how we're gonna get there, and how it's all gonna work. And Spirit is saying, hey, I gave you, like, I'm getting like the even though the story is like bullshit, but whatever. I have my own look on the story of Noah's Ark, because like it's just, when you think about it, it's like it's so absurd. But the message, it's like he was given an idea from God, and he did it. Like he didn't ask any, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he asked questions, but like he had faith and he followed the steps that God put out for him, and he did it with faith. And then it eventually, like, homeboy was right. Like there was a flood that was coming, and he was the one who survived the flood because he why am I hearing took heed? What am I hearing? Take heed? What is it? It's one of those. But it's like he like grabbed the reins and he really moved forward with the messages that he was receiving, and he didn't self-sabotage or second guess. He just did it and he was successful. I feel like that's the story. This King of Pentacles keeps like following us under the deck. He keeps showing up. Yeah, he keeps showing up. And I got him in my reading earlier, and how I saw him was like the master of the elements, like air, water, fire, and earth, land. But I felt like the King of Pentacles was the master of the elements, and like with this Sagittarius full moon, like it's best for us to manifest with the elements, manifest with the earth, manifest with the wind, more specifically, even better with fire, manifest with that. If you want to burn, like set an intention on paper, burn it, blow it off into the wind, that type of stuff. If you want to do like some type of meditation that involves water, I got to look into that because that's interesting. I know there's ways to manifest with water. But yeah, I feel like this new moon tomorrow, like get very into the elements of the earth, and the ethers as well. Like don't forget that Spirit is an element, so very much so tap into the ethers, and really start to manifest, really start to imagine tomorrow or even now, start to imagine like what does your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles look like to you, and how do you get there? What is your creative mind telling you, and how can you create a plan here in the now to get to what you're envisioning later in the future? All right, bye guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll probably do these like every day. This was cool. But yeah, this is nice. I mean, I thought it was cool just to do the advice, the focus on camera instead of just doing it for myself, because it's like these help me a lot for my day when I do it the night before. So I just thought that I would share this moment with you, and we all kind of benefit from it at the same time. So yeah, guys, Have a great Tuesday. Bye.